Sunday in Armenia right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Never on Saturday.
You're right about that.
We played it on Saturday.
Ahead. Have you never heard this song?
Oh, yeah.
You've heard it, yeah. You just never played it.
I've never had the fortune to play it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting.
Missed out the pleasure of that.
Greeks
do it, but they actually bring it.
It's a nice piece.
That's a great. All this music is from a very cool time. Very cool time. You know, it was all about the beach in South America and Greece and some more.
Yeah, it's a great.
It was a great time. Burt Lancaster, Liz Taylor, all those fabulous. Anthony Fred. Kind of cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Anyway, tell me.
You like sway and
I know it in my.
I did it in D minor. So it's like.
How about it? E flat? I know it in E minor. I think.
Oh.
Oh, because you're singing, so you need D
Yeah, I
minor.
need it.
I do it. I'll do it one step.
Yeah, just yeah, whole step.
You're in the same letter.
No. You start on his A.
Start on it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, stand by right here. You got the vocal mic stand by right here.
I didn't write that one down, but I know we could do it. That's how mucho starting on a D.
On a D, correct.
Da, 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 da. You know those?
No, I'm following the The Metallica.
Oh, the Metallica.
That was the
That's
funniest.
cool. Okay, let's do. Huh?
You were doing a spoof on Metallica?
No, Jimmy Kimmel. With the guys in Metallica, they were playing on toy instruments. It was hilarious. It's so funny.
So
I'll show it to
cute.
you. Should we do yesterday? Yesterday.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
You want to practice it now?
And then I want to do moon dance.
All right.
That'll be
Do we keep playing through that time, or we take a break before they come in, or what do you want to do?
No, we're probably gonna play through, and then because they're gonna start speeches after.
Right.
Then we'll keep it break.
George and I did it great.
That's right. I'm very focused.
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
a samba.
Thank
It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October sky. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play off and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blood. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance to you, my love? Oh, well, I want to make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come, and I know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I'll make you. Anytime I touch you, you'll just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me, honey, you can't hide. And I just have one more moon dance with you, my love. Can I just have one more romance with you, my love? Take it away, Softy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October sky. And when the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow, and I'm trying to calm the calling of your heartstrings that play off in low, and all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blood. And I just had one more moon dance with you, my love. And I just make some more romance with you, my love. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. All night in the moonlight, on a magic night. La 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 la. Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. And I just have one more moon dance with you, my love. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? Can you please take your seats at this time? Please take your seats. Flash the lights. Shut the lights off. Thank you very much. If the staff could help everybody find their seats so we can start this evening's program. Yes, start chiming. Start chiming. Close the bar. Okay. It's closed. Okay. Last call. If anybody gets to have a drink at the bar, this is the time. Please take your seats. Thank you so much. Where have you been?
So I'll put that.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your seats. The evening's program will commence shortly. Thank you.
The falling leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. But yes, I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we ask everybody to be seated so that the program can commence. Thank you.
Let's do the ice later. Can I take mine out for you? No, let's do that one later. Never on Sunday? It's a lot of money. We'll do that one again later. Shadow of your smile.
Shadow of your smile when you are gone will color all my dreams and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. Always for little star far too high, but your dark with your lips and so wide. Now I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring. I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now I remember spring, all the love that joy can bring. I will be remembering the shadow of your smile, the shadow of your smile, the shadow of your smile.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, please take your seats. The program is about to start. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming former U.S. Ambassador to Armenia, Mr. John Marshall Evans.
Bari Yeriko, Tiknaik Yev Paranaik. My name is John Evans, otherwise known as Hovanes Yevans. And it's my honor this evening to present to you some of the good and great people who are gracing us with their presence here tonight. His Eminence Archbishop Hovnan Derderian, Primate of the Western Diocese of the Armenian Church. His Eminence Archbishop Barkev Mardirosyan, Primate of the Diocese of Artsakh. His Eminence Archbishop Mushach Mardirosyan, Prelate, Western Prelacy of the Armenian Church. Minister Plenipotentiary Valery Mkrtunian, Consulate General of Armenia in Los Angeles. Mr. Robert Avitisyan, Permanent Representative of the Nagorno-Karabakh Republic in the United States. The Honorable Ed Jurigian, former United States Ambassador to Syria and Israel, and my first boss in the embassy in Moscow. Congressman Ed Royce, Chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Zare Sinanian, Glendale City Council. Ardashes Ardi Kasakian, Glendale City Clerk. Let's give them all a big round of applause. My appearance with you tonight is just a pop-up appearance. I've been told I have 3 minutes. So here goes. One thought for all of you. The Armenian American community and the US government have done some very good things in the Republic of Armenia over the last 25 years. Some we have done together, some we have done independently. And without in any way disparaging other things that have been done, let me say simply that the single most important thing we have done together, in my humble opinion, has been to found and foster the Armenian the American University of Armenia. I think that's all I need to say, but I would just make one final remark. Some of you know that one of the 2 books I published this year is called Therefore God Must Be Armenian. And I just want to say that tonight it's actually true, because the voice of God that you will be hearing during the evening is that of Haik Boyadjian. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chairman of AUA's Board of Trustees, Dr. Lawrence Pitts.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The lights are too bright, so I can't see, but the nearest faces, thank you all for being here. Tonight, you'll be hearing bits and pieces of AUA's history by the various speakers over the course of the evening. My happy task is to introduce you to some of the makers of that history, and they'll be coming on the stage in just a minute. To start with, I would like to introduce the AUA Board of Trustees. About a quarter of them will be on the stage with me because they're part of the history of AUA. I'm going to call the names of the others very quickly. I'd like to have the house lights up, have the trustees stand, hold their hand up. Do not applaud until I get through the whole list, or it'll take forever. So with that, Zaven Akian, if we could have the house lights, please stand. No applause till the end. Susie Antunian, Father Mesrop Aramian, Haratune Armenian, Carol Eslanian, Ed Avadisian, and hold your hands up so people can see you. Adam Kablanian is back here, Ann Karagosian, Sam Simonian, I think is not here, Sinan Sinanian, one of the co-chairs for tonight, Gerald Terpanjan, Veronica Zonabin, and Yervant Zorian. So to all of the trustees, thank you very much. So it's going to be easiest if I have the whole group come out. Right, everybody. So what I want to do now, I'm going to start with the people who actually first recognized the value to Armenia that a new university with a Western-style education might provide. These are some of the people who had that initial imagination. Mihran Agbabian. I'm going to, again, please hold your applause till I get a cast of thousands up here, otherwise. So, Armen Der Kiureghian. The wife of Stepan Karamardian. Come on out. And so these individuals, so Mihran Agbabian was the one of the initial faculty along with Armen Der Kiureghian.
They can't hear you. Speak in the mic.
I'm sorry. So Mihran Agbabian, so Mihran was one of the initial faculty. Agbabian was one of the initial faculty along with Armen Der Kiureghian, and a third faculty member, Stepan Karamardian, was one of the founding 3 faculty members who actually got it started when there was no heat, no light, 100 students really starting from shoestrings. Mihran was the original, the founding president. Mihran was the founding dean of engineering, and Stepan was the founding business dean. And of course, they could not have succeeded as they did without their wives. And so I particularly wanted Nelly Der Kiureghian Elizabeth Agbabian, who you all know, and Seta Karamardian. So I wanted to thank them. Okay, thank you. Of course, another important founder was Louise Manoogian Simone, who many of you know. Louise couldn't join us tonight. We're sad that she can't be here, but she sends her best wishes. Louise has been essential both to the founding of AUA and subsequently to its life. So we have an enormous debt of gratitude to Louise. Now I'd like to recognize the institutions that helped make AUA possible. So the Armenian General Benevolent Union, and I'll ask Sinan Sinanian, who is Vice President of the AGBU Central Committee, to come on stage on behalf of AGBU. AGBU was fundamental in the initial financing of AUA. Without their support, it could not have happened. The Republic of Armenia obviously was an essential partner at the outset. They provided the initial university building for classroom, which had been the Communist Youth Center. So it was an appropriate use for a communist building, turned over to AUA, and they're represented by Deputy Consul Magdumian. So the consul, so thank you. And then the third institution that was fundamental in the early life and continuing life of AUA was the University of California. UC accepted AUA as its only higher education affiliate and has lent many UC faculty to serve as teachers, deans, presidents over the years. It probably helped at the time the affiliation was proposed that George Dugmajian was governor, and two of the regents were prominent Armenians and wonderful supporters. So the UC is represented by Bill Fraser, who was the UC provost who introduced AUA to the regents. The current provost at UC, Dr. Armen Nelly, who's the provost and executive vice president for UC now, and Mrs. Meredith Kiureghian, who was a regent at the time that AUA affiliated with UC. So I want to thank all of these. One last person that I'd like to recognize is Dr. Yuri Sargsyan, who a few of you know, but most won't. Dr. Sargsyan was a rector at the Armenian Polytechnic Institute at the time of the earthquake, and he was a superb academician, a member of parliament in 1991 when independence was voted, member of the Armenian Academy of Sciences, and has been a steady proponent for AUA. He has helped AUA integrate with the other universities there. He's been a strong friend to AUA, and I'd like to have Dr. Sargsyan come out as well. And so,
give the trophies. You have to give the trophies.
okay, there's some little trophies that I will give them as quickly as I can. So one last person, just not a founder, but a very important player. Dr. Armenian was the second president of AUA for 12 years, and certainly very key in the early days of AUA. And so Dr. Armenian stood a few minutes ago as one of the current trustees. I'd like to ask Dr. Agbabian to make a couple of comments on behalf of this very excellent group of people, and I appreciate your letting me introduce you to them. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is a very special opportunity for those of us who started the university 25 years ago and all the others that got into the picture and they became very active members of the group that is in charge of the university. I was given the opportunity to say a few words, and I think I'll do that now. Well, the time and conditions in Armenia were right for the creation of an American University of Armenia. And the role of leadership could have also been assigned to somebody other than myself. I can only say that I was that fortunate person who, with the help of my colleagues at AGBU, the University of California, and the Armenian government, took the challenge and proceeded to do what I considered the right thing to do. I am often asked, what moved you to do it? I knew full well what education had meant to me in my personal life. When the opportunity arose to do something constructive to our homeland, I took the challenge, and I thank all my colleagues who joined with me to work for the education of the youth of Armenia. It has been indeed a new beginning for a new generation. What happens in Yerevan now will influence the future of all Armenians, and that is why thinking in terms of 100 years is not unrealistic. Armenia is under new leadership since independence. What it will do in the next year or in the next decade will influence the future of Armenia in the next 100 years. Let us think of the man or woman standing on the hills of Yerevan 100 years from now, looking at the city. What the person on those hills will see in 100 years. What has taken shape? The contribution of the American University of Armenia is an essential part of that development. And here are the leaders at the, here with me. And I think that the university has indeed performed better than any one of us expected, thanks to the support that the university has received from all of you. Thank you.
President and Dr. Agbabian and Elizabeth Agbabian. Thank you. And to Dr. Fraser for the University of California. To Armen and Nelly Der Kiureghian. To Seta Karamardian. And to Dr. Sargsyan. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chair of the AUA Development Committee, Mr. Adam Kablanian.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to start by thanking the two Gala co-chairs, Zaven Akian and Sinan Sinanian, for their leadership in guiding the Gala Committee. I would like to also recognize and extend special thanks to Lorraine Alexander, who has tirelessly and single-mindedly been working on this gala for over a year with the help of wonderful and dedicated committee members representing the larger LA Armenian community. You can find their names in the gala book. Now, Lorraine, ladies of the Gala Committee, and Rafi, please stand up. Bravo, bravo. This is an outstanding gala and a sold-out event. Thank you very much. I am honored to be part of this team, and it has been my pleasure working with you all. Thank you, everyone, for being with us tonight in support of AUA. This is a sold-out gala, and it would not have been a success without your participation and support. I also would like to recognize and thank all of the gala benefactors and the sponsors listed in the program for their unwavering support and commitment to AUA and for investing in the future of Armenia. I also would like to thank and recognize a special donor who came from the East Coast to be with us tonight, Sarkis and Ruth Berevian, for recently donating $400,000 to AUA's endowment. Thank you. And this is just in. Mr. and Mrs. Gargan donate $25,000 in honor of Haraj Dumanyan. Thank you very much. Every institution undergoes different challenges at various periods in their development. We have just heard from Larry Pitts about the conception of AUA and the visionary people and organizations that came together to work to create AUA 25 years ago. Last year, when AUA was looking to expand its reach by enhancing its programs, we needed an immediate injection of unrestricted capital to support these important initiatives while we built a long-term endowment fund. To meet this need and help keep AUA on the right trajectory, we created the 100 Pillars of AUA. The 100 Pillars of AUA is a program of 100 benefactors who pledge to support the mission of AUA in the most fundamental way, through unrestricted giving that will allow the university to address its most pressing needs. With an unrestricted gift of $10,000 per year for 5 years, each of the 100 pillars will help establish a solid platform from which the leaders of tomorrow can leap forth. The mission of AUA is rooted in the firm belief that its students, if students are exposed to contemporary teaching and learning practices, if they are armed with the skills needed for the future, and if they are nurtured in an ethical learning environment, they will become the beacons of tomorrow and the foundation for Armenia's future. I am pleased to say that we have 60 pillars so far, and 30 of them are here with us tonight. They are listed in the program book, and now I would like to have them stand up and to be recognized. Please stand up. Thank you for being an AUA pillar. and for helping build the foundation for AUA's next phase of growth. If you are not a pillar yet and would like to join your compatriots in contributing to the future development of AUA, please come and see me or any AUA board member or Gala Committee member. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screens for a glimpse into the world of AUA.
Trailblazing, challenging, and unique.
Reason and unity.
Deep valuing of your cultural historical past.
A bridge between Armenia and the world, and a bridge between Armenians and the diaspora.
The idea came about after the 1988 earthquake. It was in a conversation with a group of professors and director of the Polytechnic Institute, Yuri Sarkisian. Mihran Agbabian and I prepared a proposal and sent around to a number of Armenian and American organizations, suggesting the idea of establishing an American university in Armenia as a positive, constructive response to the devastating earthquake. The idea was to do something that would be sustainable and would help create the new Armenia. Louis Simon, who was the president of the Armenian General Benevolent Union, responded positively, said, "This is a bright idea. We want to do it and we will provide funding for it."
So AUA gives an opportunity to start your career here actually through work-study programs, and AUA gives the same opportunity to start your career here in the university and to gain invaluable experience.
AUA is actually cooperating with so many employers in Armenian market sphere, and I got to know them. I also got to know some of our alumnus that are actually very accomplished. Someday I will be one of those accomplished alumnus of AUA and will be very happy for that.
AUA is a very important institution for Armenia. Even though it's a small institution, it's made a big difference in the kind of education that's available to students in Armenia, and also by bringing together a community of scholars around the university, especially our younger faculty, who contribute greatly both to our students and to research and policy in Armenia.
Բակալավր սովորել եմ Գյումրիում եւ այդ ընթացքում նաեւ աշխատել եմ Գյումրիում գտնվող Թրփանջան գյուղական համայնքների զարգացման ծրագրում, որը գործում էր Հայաստանի Ամերիկյան համալսարանի շարունակական կրթության ծրագրի հետ համատեղ.
Whether it is the School of Public Health with their outreach in order to address issues of health in Armenia, or whether it is the Akopian Center, AUA is actively involved in making an impact upon Armenia through these various venues.
Ես ինքս առաջին տարվանից հենց բակալավրի սկսել եմ աշխատել համալսարանում։ Մի հատ դասընթաց ունեինք, որտեղ համատեղ համ բակալավրի, համ մագիստրատուրայի ուսանողներով էինք սովորում։ Լավ է ինձ դրսևորում այդ դասի ընթացքում եւ մագիստրոսի երեխեքից մեկը ինձ նկատելով աշխատանքի առաջարկ արեց։ Արդեն մի տարի է այնտեղ լավ աշխատում եմ ու սիրված աշխատակից եմ զգում այնտեղ։
More than 70% of our graduates are working in Armenia. They're living and working in Armenia in lots of different environments.
We do very applied policy research, which usually has a specific client, such as USAID or the Open Society Foundation.
My graduate thesis topic at AUA was on aquaponics, a method of combining fish and vegetable farming without the use of soil. My thesis allowed me to apply my engineering and optimization knowledge to solutions that can have big environmental benefits. Today I'm continuing to work in the same field in a private company. At AUA, everything seems possible. It's like things can improve, they can change, and you are the change.
One of the partnerships that we've formed that we actually helped create is the Entrepreneurship and Product Innovation Center, or EPIC. For the first time, we'll have a dedicated center on campus for students, alumni, faculty to get together entire ecosystem of startup culture, of entrepreneurship, and create value through forming new companies, taking products to the market.
Personally, for me, AUA has changed the way I see the world. Many of the courses in AUA gave me unique vision on how simple ideas can be developed into innovative products and bring those ideas to reality. Currently, I'm involved in two projects. One is design and development of the first Armenian mobile device, ARMTAB or ARMphone, which are manufactured here in Yerevan. The other project is innovative approach to optimization of public transportation in Armenia, which I started as a master thesis project here at AUA, and I hope this is just the beginning.
This is where the future is being built.
For me, AUA is about personal development. It's about inspiration and motivation.
Friendship, knowledge, optimism.
Integrity, service, academic excellence, and a strong Armenia.
I sincerely believe that AUA is the best investment the Armenian diaspora has made in Armenia.
Ladies and gentlemen, President of the American University of Armenia, Dr. Armen Der Kiureghian.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. Honorable clergy, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is truly exciting to be here and see this distinguished crowd gathered in celebration of the 25th anniversary of the American University of Armenia. On behalf of the entire university community, including our students, alumni, faculty, and staff, I express our deepest gratitude for your presence and support. I want to especially thank the benefactors and sponsors of this event, as well as those who have supported the university over many years, some of whom are with us tonight here. It is through your generosity that the university is able to prosper and serve our homeland. My special thanks go to the members of the organizing committee, the many volunteers who worked tirelessly for several months to ensure tonight's success. Special thanks to the co-chairs, Zaven Akian and Sinan Sinanian, and our Vice President of Development and External Relations, Lorraine Alexander, who led the effort, and her team members, Rafi, Haik, Matt, Kayane, and Marisa, whose diligence made this event the success that it is. I also want to recognize my executive team members who are here from Yerevan. Please stand as I call your names. Our Provost Randall Rhodes, our Vice President of Operations, Ashot Ghazarian, and our Vice President of Finance, Kirk Kerkorian. The American University of Armenia was established 25 years ago during an extremely difficult time in the history of Armenia. The country was still coping with the effects of a devastating earthquake, the Artsakh Liberation War was ongoing, and the country was in severe shortage of energy and other essential commodities. Starting a new university under these conditions seemed unwise, but it is during times of adversity that unique opportunities arise. We started on September 21, 1991, the same day as the Armenian Parliament declared independence. We had 101 students in 3 master's degree programs. 25 years later, we have more than 1,800 students in 8 master's degree programs and 3 bachelor degree programs. In addition, we now have a university extension that offers continuing education or preparatory courses to more than 3,000 students each year. 9 research centers that offer solutions to critical national and international problems, a vibrant program of digitizing classical and Western Armenian literature, and the Turpanjan Rural Development Program, which trains and assists entrepreneurs in rural areas of Armenia to start and manage their own businesses. We have enhanced and expanded our facilities threefold with modern classrooms, auditoria, offices, food facilities, and student dormitories. And we are proud to have the best English language library in the region, serving more than 15,000 patrons from within and outside the university. Along the way, we have achieved accreditation through the WASC Senior College and University Commission, one of the 6 regional accrediting agencies that are recognized by the United States Department of Education, as well as licensure from the Ministry of Education and Science of Armenia. Our affiliation with the University of California has been further strengthened by exchange agreements with several of the campuses, including UCLA and UC Irvine. These recognitions and affiliations are testament to the quality and rigor of our curriculum and curricular and co-curricular programs. These accomplishments have been possible through the dedication and hard work of our faculty and staff. I would like to acknowledge my predecessors, Dr. Mihran Agbabian, the founding president of AUA, who laid out the institutional framework of the university. Dr. Harutun Armenian, during whose time accreditation was achieved, and Dr. Bruce Bogosian, during whose time the undergraduate program was launched. Among many AUA policies that ensure inclusivity, fairness, and academic excellence, we take pride in our policy for need-blind admissions. We evaluate and admit student applicants to our degree programs based on their academic achievements, irrespective of their ability to pay the tuition. Once admitted, we evaluate their financial capacity to determine whether each student needs financial aid in order to attend AUA. Even though our tuition for Armenian citizens is low relative to other American universities in the region, for many students it is still prohibitive due to the depressed economic conditions in Armenia. It is by offering them financial aid scholarships that we are able to enroll students from all economic strata in the country, thus creating a socioeconomically diverse learning environment. Today, more than 45% of our students who are citizens of Armenia, Artsakh, or Javakh, or are Syrian Armenian refugees receive financial aid scholarships that enable them to study at AUA. As you all know, a major portion of the proceeds from this event will be used for student scholarships. On behalf of all those students who will be able to attend AUA because of your generosity, I thank you. 25 years is not a long time for a university. We have a vision for our next 25 years that includes more undergraduate and graduate degree programs, including doctoral programs, and an expanded campus with enhanced facilities. In fact, next year, we will be starting a new Bachelor of Science degree in Engineering Sciences and a Master of Science degree in Management. We have acquired a large parcel of land near the campus where we hope to construct our future science and engineering building. Last March, we received 2 buildings as gifts to the university by George and Carolyn Najarian. One of these buildings will be refurbished as a residence hall, and it is available for naming, should any of you be interested.
The other building will house academic programs and will be named George and Carolyn Najarian. We also plan to have a larger and more diverse student population that includes 20% from abroad, and we plan to create and consolidate teaching and research centers of excellence that are recognized internationally. In short, we want to help make Armenia a global destination for high-quality education and research. To realize this plan, we need your support. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to make 3 very special announcements. First, in recognition of the very decisive role that Mrs. Louise Manoukian-Simon has had in the founding of the American University of Armenia, for her very generous support of the university since its inception, and in appreciation of a special endowment that she has established in support of the College of Business and Economics, effective immediately, the AUA College of Business and Economics is named Manoukian-Simon College of Business and Economics. Second, in recognition of the generous support that Mr. and Mrs. Zaven and Sonia Akian have provided the university for many years, including scholarships for hundreds of students, support for the construction and furnishing of the AUA Akian Art Gallery, and for many other projects, and in appreciation of a special endowment that they have established in support of the College of Science and Engineering, effective immediately, the AUA College of Science and Engineering is named Zaven P. Akian College of Science and Engineering. I would like to ask Zaven and Sonia to stand and be recognized. We thank them for their unparalleled generosity towards AUA and Armenia. Third, in recognition of the vital support that Mr. and Mrs. Gerald and Patricia Turpanjian have provided the university for many years, including scholarships for more than 3,000 students, support for the Turpanjian Center for Policy Analysis, and establishment of the Turpanjian Rural Development Program, and in appreciation of a special endowment that they have established in support of the School of Public Health, effective immediately, the AUA School of Public Health is named Gerald and Patricia Turpanjian School of Public Health. We thank Gerald and Pat for the unsurpassed generosity that they have shown towards AUA and many other Armenian causes. A special pamphlet that describes these namings and brief biographies of benefactors will be shortly distributed by the AUA staff. Let this pamphlet be a special keepsake of our 25th anniversary celebration. I would like you to know that our College of Humanities and Social Sciences and several degree programs and research centers are available for naming, as are several buildings and facilities. So if you're interested, please contact us. Thank you for your attention. Enjoy your dinner.
Where's he going? His Eminence, Archbishop Barkev Mardirosyan, Primate of the Diocese of Artsakh.
Բարի երեկո։ Մեկ վարքյան կլսեք ինձ, սիրելիներս։ Շնորհավորում եմ այս գեղեցիկ Հոբելյանը։ Ես հոգևորական եմ, պարտավոր եմ քարոզել և դաստիարակել։ Հիմա ես ինչ օրհնեմ, ճաշի երկրորդ մասը, դիսերտը, մյուս անգամ Ղարաբաղից սովորեք, եթե հոգևորական կա, ամենասկզբից սեղանը կորտնի, ամբողջ միջոցառումը կորտնի, հետո ճարեր կասեք։ Լավ, դաստիարակությունը վերջացավ։ Հիմա ես որ սեղանը եկա տեսա բոլորը ուտում են, մտքի մեջ աղոտ կարե օրհնեցի, բայց հիմա բոլորս բանակի պես ոտքի են կանգնում, որպես ապաշխարություն հայրմերն ենք ասում, ոտքի կանգնեք, բոլորդ միասին, որպես հայ քրիստոնյաներ, զինվորի պես, ինձ հետևեք, օրհնյալ Տեր մեր Հիսուս Քրիստոս ամեն, հայր մեր, օրհնյալ լինի միջոցառումը, սեղանը և դուք բոլորդ ամեն։ Բարի վայելում։
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is now being served. Kindly stay in your seats. Bon appetit. Bari al khorjag.